I know it's almost Christmas and you're probably thinking, how are you going to survive these holidays? Your salary has not been keeping up with inflation. Prices are soaring. Inflation is sending the price of goods and services through the roof. In this video, we're going to unpack the latest buy now, pay later offerings for South Africans. Now, I know that inflation is causing prices to soar. We are witnessing a surge in the adoption of these buy now, pay later schemes. Businesses such as Payflex, Pay Just Now, and Float are offering South Africans the convenience of taking their desired items home right away and spreading the cost into manageable, interest-free installments. While many South Africans are searching for fresh strategies to handle these purchases, the buy now, pay later strategy seems like one that could fit the bill. It's gaining a lot of traction in South Africa as it enables you to take your products home right now and split those payments up. However, many fail to realize that you still need good money management while you're utilizing these schemes. And while you can enjoy interest-free payments, you got to play within the rules of these buy now, pay later schemes. So today we're going to delve deeper into this topic. We're going to look at strategies that we can use to make the best out of buy now, pay later while not overextending ourselves and giving in to instant gratification. So these buy now, pay later schemes, they come in different shapes and different sizes in South Africa, really giving an all-round catering to the various types of consumers we have in the country. But the general idea is pretty straightforward. You buy your big ticket item, even a small ticket item, but essentially those payments, those repayments, interest-free repayments are spread anywhere from over a period of 8 weeks or even one interest-free payment a month over a period of 3 months. So essentially, they offer this short-term loan with fixed repayments. And the best part is that there is no interest, right? So interest rates are really high and we all trying to dodge this interest and try to get our goods on time for Christmas. The buy now, pay later schemes offers you a great alternative. So plenty of options available in South Africa. My favorite is Payflex. And if you want a 100 Rand coupon when you join Payflex and take advantage of this buy now, pay later schemes, click the link or check out the referral code where you're watching this video and you can get your free 100 Rand discount coupon. What buy now, pay later schemes actually allow you to do is to manage your money well. For example, I had to buy some tires recently for my car. A whole 4 of them all at one go. These big tires, pretty expensive. And what I did was, while I had the funds available to pay for those tires, I split it over 3 months and I kept the balance as a buffer just in case there was an emergency. So I had the funds on hand. I just chose to hold it with me. So when you do sign up for the buy now, pay later schemes, the initial credit check is done. So if you're somebody who's watching your credit score, you know that you don't want frequent credit checks on your profile. So when you do sign up for the scheme like Payflex, you will have your initial credit check done. But every time you make a purchase using the scheme, you don't get the credit checks done, which is quite nice. You can also fund your purchase with your credit card via a buy now, pay later scheme, which is, again, you are basically managing your credit flow here. All right, your credit card is not charging you interest. For example, I bought my tires for my car via Pay Just Now, interest-free. So the cost of the tires were divided into 3. And for the first month, the first payment was taken off via Pay Just Now through my credit card. So instead of me forking out a huge lump sum at one go, I only had to pay off that portion of my credit card and still enjoy those brand new tires on my car. So that was pretty cool. So essentially you sign up, you get your initial credit check and you enjoy spending, but you can't really go overboard here. You got to manage your money well. How it works is those payments, once you make a purchase and you choose your repayment period, the first portion of that payment is done immediately. Thereafter, your goods are shipped. And again, depending on your payment period, Payflex allows you to split those payments over 4 weeks. So one payment every 2 weeks. So after the initial payment goes through, the goods are shipped to you. And 2 weeks later, you get another payment done via your card or your debit card. And that carries on for the next 8 weeks until that payment is done. The nice thing is, if you're really savvy, you can basically manage these payments over 2 credit card periods. Okay, so if you really want to take advantage of that 55-day interest-free period, you want to time your purchases accordingly in the middle of that 55-day period to ensure you're not racking up any interest. And if you do it that way, you'll avoid that 20% interest that the South African credit cards are charging their consumers. The catch here is if you do not make payments as per the agreed schedule, you are hit with huge fees. And unfortunately, the trend is showing us, especially overseas, that 70 to 80% of people that utilize these buy now, pay later schemes fall into this trap of not having enough funds either on your credit or your debit card for that scheduled payment, and then you rack up some insane fees. So if you're smart with how you use the scheme, you can really have the best of having the goods and services you need right now, but being really smart by avoiding the interest and planning your purchases across that 55-day period on your credit. During these times of high inflation and high interest, this is a great tool for you to be utilizing. I know a lot of South African grocery companies, for example, Woolworths, you are allowed to use your buy now, pay later scheme on the platform. However, it does not cover food items on the platform. So it's mostly for tangible goods. Clothing, electronics are great, all kinds of clothing. You get some really nice boutique stores. Just check on the website of your buy now, pay later scheme, and you can see some amazing stores, really nice South African boutique stores available, some very unique products as well. And you can use it for a lot of stuff, things like travel, pet care, computers, electronics. I enjoyed buying a lot of my electronic gadgets using this buy now, pay later schemes. And like I said, Payflex and PayJustNow, some of the favorites I use, and you can click the link where you're watching those videos, get some discounts and check out those platforms as well. To really maximize the buy now, pay later schemes, you still have to be budgeting and managing your money well. You got to know the difference between your wants and your needs before you even jump into this buy now, pay later schemes. Otherwise, you're going to end up just in a bigger puzzle than you might already be in, because you're in this consumer culture and you're consuming every month because it's so easy and you can do it interest-free now. Okay, so you got to be smart about this and try and push your big ticket items where you saved up enough, but you can spread it over 2 credit card payment periods. So you're racking up points, you're keeping your interest to zero, and you're getting whatever it is you want, or whatever it is that you want in a suitable time frame, right? So the key here is you got to manage how you make these payments. You got to do it without any hiccups, without missing any payments, to avoid those late payment charges. Because if you do miss payments, this is going to affect your credit score and you don't want that. One major thing to consider is these buy now, pay later schemes really impact your ability to return the stuff that you bought. For instance, a store might let you return an item, but you might not be able to cancel the payment frequency on the buy now, pay later platform. So it's pretty simple. Whichever buy now, pay later scheme you choose, know the ins and outs of it, know all of the rules, know all of the terms and conditions before you even make a purchase. But the prerequisite to joining a scheme like this is, one, you got to be managing your money well. You got to have a decent enough credit score, and you got to know the difference between your needs and your wants, so you are not in the consumer rat race. You're getting your big tickets, high value items, but you're being smart, you're keeping your interest down, and you're keeping your credit utilization down as well. All right, so that's it. If you want to know more on how to be a really savvy shopper, check out this video.